This podcast is brought to you by Carvana. Got a car to sell but no time to waste? Hop on to Carvana.com to get a real offer for your car in seconds. All you have to do is enter your license plate, answer a few quick questions, and if you accept the offer, Carvana will pay you as soon as you hand the keys over. They even offer same-day pickup in many cities. Save your time, score some cash, and sell your car the convenient way to
Carvana.
Pickup times vary. Fees may apply.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku. And it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Bounce, pass. Sports. Pass, kick, pass. Dunk it.
What?
Funk it. Sure. Serve it. Here. Work it. Switch. Jocular. We're about to get
Welcome to Jocular, the show with two best buds gossip about women's sports.
Yeah, we have some bad news.
Yeah.
Some heavy news. I hope everyone...
Not honestly not happy to share this.
No.
Fight had a...
scheduling conflict. And
It's kind of hard to talk about.
couldn't make it today.
Mm-mm.
We were all understanding. And it happened to all of us.
It's happened to all of us.
Um,
Sometimes it goes down like that.
yeah. Sometimes it bees like that.
Sometimes... Sometimes it bees like that.
I had to say that in a sketch for Second City.
Are you kidding me?
On a cruise ship. And I said it so much that it just comes out sometimes. Because sometimes it bees like that.
Sometimes it bees like that. I bet it sounds better on water.
Oh, yeah. As a rule, everything does. Thanks
I-
for cruising, Norwegian.
Okay, my name is Tien, she, her.
Katie Kershaw, she, her.
And today we are talking about the WNBA Expansion.
So by the year 2030, we will have 18 teams.
Okay, sick. 3 more are being added.
Yes.
And we're going to get into it.
So I hope you're ready.
So that gives us 5 years to make enough money to buy teams.
Yeah.
Think about it. We can pool all of our money together, jocular and jockstrap, so we can buy a team.
Yeah, and Harry's personal wealth.
Yeah.
Which is immense.
Yes.
He keeps saying that.
Uh-huh.
You think I could get by on a podcast producer's salary? There's no salary.
Can't spell immense without men making money.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right, Tien. You can't spell immense without men making money.
Listen, I got back yesterday on a Southwest flight sitting next to a grown-ass man double screening the movie Florence Pugh Andrew Garfield movie.
Oh, uh-huh.
And his Instagram, no headphones.
Cool.
For 3 hours.
No.
Wow.
So I'm going to be coming up with phrases like, can't spell men without making without men making money.
That's right. Men making money.
And men all day today.
Yeah. Speaking of men making money, our merch is live. We really kind of went wild. There's so many offerings. My favorite being the carabiner.
I know. You got to get your hands on a carabiner.
I love a carabiner. I love the handkerchief.
Yep. And we have a special edition jocular soccer ball, which if you want, we can all sign it.
I know. I wonder if anyone's bought it and been like, I don't want you to sign it.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear that. That makes me sad. But maybe they're like, I'm using this. I need a soccer ball.
Yeah.
And if it's signed, like,
then I can't kick it.
I can't kick it.
I can't kick it with good intentions.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe some people bought it and wanted us to sign it. By the way, I'm not going to sign it. Want you to sign it.
What?
I
Harry?
will upon request, but I just don't want you to think, oh, you're getting Harry's signature.
Harry.
Harry.
No, please.
You're part of the team.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet of you to say. But I wonder if some people buy it and want a signed one so that they can kick it around because they don't like us.
Hey, money's
listen.
money, baby. Spends the same.
Yeah, exactly. Money from hate still works just as great.
You say that all the time.
I say it all the time.
Money from hate works just as great. That was the hashtag at the Bezos wedding this weekend.
Which we didn't get invited to.
No, we didn't.
It's because Lauren Sanchez wanted to be a fourth member of the Jocular Pod.
Yeah.
And we were like, do you even, what?
She's like, I played D3 softball. And we were like, proof, receipts, anything.
Yeah, show us a roster.
She couldn't provide it.
No.
And it's like, if you're going to lie, why do that in that way? But she did.
That's why she married Jeff, though, because he does look like a softball.
He does. Did you see she didn't carry flowers down the aisle?
Is that the huge controversy?
Well, she just held her hands like this in a prayer position,
So awkward.
just like Sophie Loren did. And I feel like Sophie, like I know her, Sophie Loren, I learned all that information against my will, and I'm making all of our listeners learn.
I was just going to say, that didn't come across my feed.
Yeah, I don't know
What
how.
did come across my feed
Yes?
was that Olivia Miles and Maddie Westfeld from Notre Dame fame hard launched their relationship. Tell us when it starts to get weird that women in their 30s are excited about college players coming out.
Yeah. I want to know when it's weird, but I'm not saying, I just want to know when when I pass it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not
Doesn't mean I'm
going
gonna
to turn around.
Yeah. I probably won't stop, but I just want to know when it gets
yeah.
I want to know when it gets weird.
Yeah.
That I feel like we won anytime that happens.
I do feel like we won. We won at a Catholic university. We won just like kind of Midwest.
Oh, yes.
I just feel like there were a lot of wins within that.
Yep.
And now with the expansion teams, and we found out that one of our favorite couples from the Wings are getting separated. Not because they're breaking up.
No, because
there was a trade.
Melissa Smith got traded.
Yes, to the Aces. And just so the Wings could have the number 1 draft pick.
Teams be making deals like this all the time, and it's ruthless.
Why do you want another one?
Well, because I think maybe they want
Olivia Miles,
or next season it could be Lauren Betts.
Oh, yeah.
Could you imagine Paige Beckers with Lauren Betts?
It'd be beautiful.
It would be 2 out athletes.
Now you're pro. Now you're excited for it.
No, I'm excited.
Oh, 2 out athletes.
Yeah, 2 out athletes. Like, okay, now I'm pro.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm glad they broke up. I
well,
guess.
Kaylin broke that because Ryan Howard is out. I do believe.
Oh, really?
I think so. Okay, maybe cut that. And then we had Caitlin, straight person.
Yes.
And then if we had Paige, then we have another one.
Yeah.
That would be great.
That'd be really great. Now, we also saw that Wimbledon is underway, which we power. This is what Trump does. His name.
Yes, please.
We
We actually have a tennis correspondent.
Yeah. Who is it?
Is Harry's boyfriend.
Oh,
yeah, he's been asking about that.
Yeah.
what is he? Where is he gonna? Is he going to Wimbledon?
No, he just likes tennis.
Yeah, but he has offered his services.
Okay.
And now we must offer up a reply if we would like to have Harry's boyfriend, maybe Patreon only, to discuss
Tennis.
Yeah.
Because Wimbledon is about to happen,
Mhm.
and Coco Gauff and Arina Sabalenka are favorites to win. Now, we did see on the internet that Coco and Arina did a TikTok dance together to
Mhm.
show that they're friends. Do you believe it?
I mean,
Has the hatchet been buried?
has it been buried?
Has the olive branch been served?
Has it been chopped off a tree and served up?
Exactly.
For them, maybe. Not for me.
Yeah. Sorry. I know you guys danced, but I'm still Team Coco.
It's kind of like when your friend gets back with like their ex and you have to like have dinner with them and you're like, hi. And it's like you support your friend, but you don't support the decision.
Yes. Or like it's that thing where like a dear friend says like tells you one story about a person wronging them,
Mhm.
and that person is dead to me.
Yeah.
But then they'll come back and be like, "Oh, it was like no big deal. Like we're friends again." I'm like, "No, you told me they wronged you.
Yeah.
And now they are dead to me."
Yeah. It's like, okay, you can choose to have that friendship,
Yes.
but that doesn't mean now I have to rearrange my life to have a deadbeat in it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that deadbeat for us is number one, tennis pro, Arena Sabalenka.
That's so funny to think. Just me judging these people.
I know.
It's such immense talent.
Isn't that crazy that we get to do this?
Yeah. So
that dumb. They can like post a little video and we get to be like, you're unworthy of our fandom.
I mean, I get trolls on the internet more because I'm like, yeah, kind of fun.
It is kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
It is kind of fun.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, also, our merch sale is through July 16th. July 16th.
It was brought to our attention that Emma Watson from Perks of Being a Wallflower fame.
That's how I know her.
That's how I know her. Is a coxswain? Is that how you say it?
I think so.
Huh?
A coxswain?
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 Yeah.
A coxswain? A coxswain?
She's the person at the front of the rowboat that is like, that's me blowing a whistle.
Is that what they do?
Yeah, and they kind of tell you like where to go and stuff like that.
You know, my sister was a coxswain for BU rowing team.
Are you serious?
Yes. Because I think it's kind of a position that's very important.
Very important.
She had never done that ever in height. Like that was not a sport.
Was like rowing not a part of yours?
Rowing was not a part of my growth as a family. I tried to say that.
Part of your growth as a family.
Growth as a family. And she just like kind of literally and figuratively hopped into the boat.
Wow.
So I think Emma Watson's doing it.
Yeah.
Right?
But my question is she a student or just a celebrity coxswain?
I don't know, and I don't want to look up. I want to assume that Oxford just has like occasional like celebrity coxswains.
That would be awesome.
And like Helen Mirren's next.
Do you want to hear this person on the internet pronounce the word?
Yes, of course.
A big intro.
Coxswain.
Whoa, coxswain. Hi, I'm Emma Watson, and I'm a coxswain.
Oh, Emma Watson, more like Emma Coxswain. Let's go, Oxford!
Coxswain.
This is a minute-long video that just repeats every like few seconds.
The number of times I've looked up those videos for
so many times.
Normal.
Oh yeah.
Easy for everyone else words.
Should we see the real reason?
I'll find it.
Okay.
Coxswain. Well, I mean, we have to root for Emma Watson because she has very strongly spoken out against she who must not be named.
Yes, she has.
Serious turfiness. Mm-hmm. So whatever Emma Watson's done, like, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, I feel that way about Daniel Radcliffe as well. Any of those that have...
Except for little Draco Malfoy.
He's not spoken out?
No, he's actually, they asked him on the red carpet because I think he's reviving his character for the
He's
HBO.
Playing like his dad on Broadway? Or he's playing himself on Broadway?
You serious?
Yeah.
Let it go. He said like, "Oh, I don't know enough about that."
John Lithgow also canceled.
Really?
Yes, because he's doing the HBO show, and he was like, he signed on to do the entire series, and he was like, "At my age, this will be the last job I ever do." Whatever, and he was like, "I just don't think it's a big deal." What she said.
She's literally using her money that she makes from Harry Potter and funneling it into a like actively violent campaign.
Yes.
I think people need to know that like when we go to the parks and we like watch the films and pay for the tickets, that like that money is going towards her like truly trying to erase trans people.
Mm-hmm.
I just want you to know that.
Yeah.
I'm looking straight at you.
Me?
Yes.
Yes.
I've never read the books.
I have. And
I've seen the movie several times.
Okay.
So it's
okay.
not like I just...
Oh yeah, I read the books. I saw the movies.
I read the books. I saw the movies, and I saw the movies.
You changed your name.
I changed my name from Kermit. So that was part of it. Honestly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Emma Watson started her graduate degree in 2023 at Oxford.
Oh, what is she studying?
That is all the information I currently have.
Oh,
That's good. She's probably studying something very important.
yeah, like global affairs.
Yeah, like she probably wants to be like an Amal Clooney type person.
Yeah, probably.
You know, like humanitarian law, public policy, climate change.
Slightly like an Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, mixed with like a little Greta Thunberg.
Yeah,
if I went to grad school, I'd be like, hey, can I have a little Angelina Jolie mixed with Greta Thunberg degree?
Yeah, this is the soup I'm mixing up.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
She is currently studying for her Doctor of Philosophy in Creative Writing.
Oh, listen, we need more stories.
We need more stories.
We need more stories.
Mm-hmm.
And she's out there writing.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah,
and I
rowing.
support it.
And I support it.
Writing and rowing.
Writing and rowing. Writing and rowing.
I feel like anyone I've ever met that went to Oxford has left with an insane degree.
Yeah, I agree.
You don't just like, oh, I was a chemistry major.
No.
Like I worked with someone who got their degree in the philosophy of architecture.
See, that's what they... I hope that with this degree, she comes out with a series that's just one letter off of Harry Potter, and it's like Hermione Pranger. And she rewrites the whole series from the perspective of Hermione.
Yeah, and her friend Carrie Lauder.
It's an all women and Sharon.
Uh-huh.
Sharon Weasley.
Yeah, good. Why don't we take a break?
Okay.
Shopping is hard.
I can never find anything in my size.
I don't even know my size.
I buy my clothes the same place I buy my groceries.
There's a better way. Make it easy with Stitch Fix. Just share your size, style, budget, and done. Your personal stylist sends pieces picked just for you.
That was easy.
Stitch Fix. Online personal styling for everyone. Free shipping and returns. No subscription required. Get started today at StitchFix.com.
Choice Hotels get you more for your money so you can maximize any road trip. And as your vacation maximizationer, I'm going to make sure you hear the maximum sizzle of Comfort Inn's free hot breakfast. Let's get real close. Maximum apple. Now that's fresh crispimization. Maximum waffle. Hear that crunch. And that's maximum coffee. Oh yeah, that's the pour I'm talking about. Breakfast maximized before hitting the road. Check into more. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
BTW, FYI. Visit Nexplanon.com RN to learn about Nexplanon. It's an adjustable implant. 68 milligrams radiopaque. Or ask your HCP IRL. Okay, TTYL.
Get jocular.
And we're back.
We took a nap. We're feeling good. Yeah, that's right. That's Tien for you. Okay, so today we're talking WNBA expansion. And maybe I live under a dang rock. I knew expansion news was coming, but I didn't expect to wake up to 3 cities.
I didn't either.
Insane.
Yeah.
Also, I've not said it. Your hair looks great.
Thank you.
I
just got a cut recently.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out Joelle at Planet Salon. She's great with queer haircuts.
Ooh.
I would consider this a regular haircut, but there's a certain way that you can do layers that makes you feel straight, and there are a certain way that makes you feel queer. She does the latter.
Yep. Love that.
This episode is brought to you by Planet Salon.
Woohoo! Love Planet Salon. Never been, but I'll go. So the new teams coming to the W, we've got Toronto and Portland in 2026.
And we knew about Toronto. We knew they were going to be called the Tempo.
Mm-hmm.
And we knew they're coming. But But yes, keep going.
Portland, we should probably figure out a good name for them.
Yeah.
And then we've got Detroit. We have Cleveland after that in 2028, which I'll say it. That city needs it.
Yeah.
Detroit maybe needs it even more.
Yeah.
2029. Philly.
Woo!
One of the best cities on earth. All of these cities are great.
All these cities are great, but I'm very excited for
I'm very excited for Philly. In 2030. So let's go over the Cleveland team stats. I saw Michigan's hot governor being like, big news for the W.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Gretchen was out there.
Oh, she was. I love Gretchen.
I do too.
She was out there talking about.
Yeah, she made like a video about how excited she was, like, it's ready to come back. And she was giving stats about the former WNBA team. The former
WNBA.
The former W team that was in Cleveland, the Rockers.
From 1997 to 2003. I actually like that name.
The Rockers
is a really good name. If you look at their old jersey, I'm pretty sure the R is a guitar.
Ooh.
It was, the R is like a Fender. And I think that's really fun.
I do too.
Do you think they'll use that name? I doubt it.
Oh. What other teams have come back?
I don't know that.
I don't either.
I don't know that.
We need to ask Charlie. I feel like Charlie would have that fact.
Charlie would know.
But the ownership group is the same as the Cavaliers, the men's team, and they'll be playing in the same arena. Okay. I think it can be good when the ownership is like established. We know where. I mean, I think there's pros and cons to every type of ownership structure, but it's nice that it's just coming into like, here's an established thing. We used to have this. We kind of know what we're doing and ready to launch it out.
I mean, I think with the negotiations of the CBA happening this year and the players asking for just a larger percentage of the revenue share, I think it does make sense for these WNBA teams to come in under NBA teams if they start sharing the profits.
Yep.
Now, Philadelphia team will play in South Philadelphia alongside the Philadelphia 76ers.
Woo!
That's my... If I had to watch the NBA, that is who I like. I was born outside of Philadelphia. All my team allegiances are from there, except for Chicago Sky. So now I'm going to have to drop the Sky. I don't know. Maybe I do. I love Philadelphia.
Well, can't you have two?
I guess I can.
Okay.
I guess I can. I can be in love with two people just like the Queer Ultimatum taught me.
Yes. Okay, I can't wait to discuss that later.
A new state-of-the-art women's performance center will be built and dedicated to the team. Okay, that's sick.
I love that. Now, what would you name the Philly team?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like they're going to do that thing where they like, with the 76ers being so like America, colonialism. I feel like maybe they're going to be called like the Betsies for Betsy Ross.
Oh yeah, I was thinking like the Liberty Bells, but we can't.
But we can't because they have the Liberty.
Yeah, we could do the Bells. That's how, for me. Bells is a hard word to say.
The Philadelphia Bells, because it also makes you feel like the bells of the ball.
Ooh. The only team of the W to play in full length skirts.
I don't know.
Things I like
the
about
Philadelphia Hoagies.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. The cheesesteaks.
What about the Philadelphia Fancies?
Would Fancies be spelled with a PH?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
I like that.
Okay.
Because they're fancy.
Philadelphia is also known for a very interesting performance like tradition called the Mummers.
Oh, yes. The Mummers are fascinating.
They're very fascinating. I don't know that much about them.
No, I was just there on New Year's once. So they have a parade on New Year's Day.
There's a Mummers Museum.
Uh-huh.
They could be called the Philadelphia Mummers.
Are Mummers all male?
Well, there you go. See, that's where I don't know.
No, I don't. Maybe they were at one time, or maybe like that's the only thing I've seen on the news.
Okay.
Like most women's stories, erased. Yeah, I'm excited to hear about the name.
Now, the next team we have here is the Detroit Shock that played from 1998 to 2009. They won 3 championships, 2003, 2006, 2008.
Oh my God, I have to take back everything I just said. I said Gretchen was on talking about Cleveland.
They're talking about
That's
Detroit.
Ohio.
Yeah.
She was talking about Cleveland.
I think I said
Or
it.
she was talking about Detroit.
Detroit.
Yeah, I don't know how I did that, and I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
It's all right.
Detroit Shock was
I'm
the original
so
name.
embarrassed.
Don't be embarrassed.
Ohio v. Michigan, it's a huge thing.
I bet half of our listeners don't
Yes,
know.
they know.
They don't know other governors of other
know.
states. I barely know other governors of states. I know
Go on,
Gavin.
Detroit.
I know Gavin. I know Gretchen. I know
Andy Brashear from Kentucky.
I know Pritzker from Illinois.
Okay, anyway, I'm
I
so
know
embarrassed.
DeSantis from Florida because I want to.
What do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. I'm just embarrassed. Detroit, Michigan.
Yep. You ever been?
No, it looks really cool. I want to go so bad.
I've never been. I do want to go. I just finished a reread of one of my favorite novels, Middlesex by Jeffrey Euridice, and that is set in Detroit, Grosse Pointe area.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. I love that novel.
I have to read it. Yeah. Detroit it'll be great to have a Detroit team.
And the fact that they've won the championships, that's what Gretchen was talking about.
And they had set a single game attendance record for 22,000 fans for game 3 of the 2003 WNBA finals. This is when people try to be like, well, the WNBA wasn't popular. It was. It had several years of popularity and fully set. When you watch old Cheryl Miller, the WNBA didn't exist then, but when you watch old USC Cheryl Miller games, the stands are packed.
Yes.
It's just it's very frustrating that we have this narrative that it never was and never, only now.
Caitlin Clark was born.
Caitlin Clark was born and now everyone loves women's sports for the first time, but that's not true.
No. Also, the name Shock makes me think of Toxic Shock. Syndrome.
Oh yeah. Which I'm always afraid of.
I'm afraid of it every day. What?
Do you have a tampon every day?
What if I forgot?
No, I know. But I'm just saying, you might be using the tampon wrong if it's in every day.
No, it's not in every day, but do you watch Real Housewives of Salt Lake?
No, did something happen?
Well, Miriam Cosby, who is one of my favorite housewives, but is also very controversial, she doesn't use public restrooms. She only uses the bathroom in her home.
How does she do that?
She wears a tampon.
Wait, I don't understand. Do you mean she pees into the tampon?
She wears a Super Plus tampon in her vagina, and she says, she's like, I don't know what it is, but it makes it so I don't have to pee.
On a dry day?
On a dry day.
That's horrific.
It is. But then I Googled it and I guess that it does work. I'm not ever doing it.
What?
But
I feel the ghost of one.
I know. Of a dry one?
Yes.
Oh!
Of a dry Super Plus tampon on
I
a
hope
day?
she lubes it up or something.
I mean, what do you do?
I don't. Can you please Google, Harry, using a Super Plus tampon
on a non-period day
to prevent urination? Those words exactly.
Is it so dry that it's
I don't know if it kind of
does it seal off your bladder? That sounds rough.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling past the AI. AI says it's not, but I know you don't trust those guys.
I don't trust
those guys.
Okay, well, I'm excited for Gretchen and Detroit. I swear to God, I'm so embarrassed. Do you know who's probably excited about Cleveland? Drew Carey.
Yeah.
He is like the Will Ferrell of women's basketball.
Stop!
I bet he would be very excited. And listen, this is going to be very exciting because the Golden State Valkyries have been breaking attendance records.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have an amazing winning record at home now.
Yeah.
I saw a video of Steph Curry there. And
and that's what matters.
And that's what matters. And so we're ready. We're ready for a team expansion.
I think we're totally ready. And it's how can we learn from our mistakes of the past. I don't think it's up to the W to learn from the mistakes of the past besides paying people more.
Yeah.
I think it's audiences learning that this basketball fucking wrong.
Yes. There was Philadelphia already has an Instagram handle. It's like Philly WNBA, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they had their announcement video, and boy, was it it was pulling at it was like a bunch of little girls playing basketball, and they're like, me? What do I want to be when I grow up? A WNBA player. And you're like, and who do I want to play for? Philly. And you're like,
oh my God, that's so beautiful.
It's really beautiful. Harry's still locked and loaded, not quite finding out.
I'm reading an article about the tampon thing.
Okay,
what
with
do they
Miriam
say?
Cosby?
I'm trying to see if they like asked an expert, but basically they're like, no, don't do that.
Yeah,
Wearing tampons when you're not on your period is genuinely considered to be dangerous and increases the risk of developing TSS or
Toxic shock syndrome. You had heard of TSS before we had this conversation,
Yeah,
right?
I have.
Okay.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't want other teams to be called something that reminded me of like periods.
Mm-hmm.
What's that really bad when you get really bad cramps?
Like the Cleveland cramps?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking of?
I think I'm thinking of the Cleveland cramps.
Oh boy, is it hot in here.
It's so hot in here.
So hot in here.
Oh my God.
I'm by the door.
Or
so
like
it's not
the
so
Philly cyst into your uterine wall.
Stop. When it's time for the Boston Bartholin cyst.
This is what we're talking about.
This is what we're talking about. Okay, and with that, we're going to take a break.
Get jocular.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Commercial Insurance. Business owners, meet Progressive Insurance. They make it easy to get discounts on commercial auto insurance and find coverages to grow with your business. Quote in as little as 6 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company. Coverage provided and serviced by affiliated and third-party insurers. Discounts and coverage selections not available in all states or situations.
We're back
and ready for voice. It's Harry's mailroom.
Oh, yes. Hello. It's me. Would you like to hear a voicemail?
Yes, please.
Thanks for asking so nicely. I guess I'll do it.
Thank you.
Hey, Docs. My name's Grace. I'm a big fan. Thank you all so much for helping me get more into sports. I just wanted to answer the call about Norman. I lived there for like 5 years. I went to school at the University of Oklahoma, and it's where I found out I was queer. It's where I met the love of my life, Kaylee. And I mean, we live in LA now, but you know, I have a soft spot for that. It's also like prettier and more queer than you would think there. There's a lot of great bars and restaurants. And when I came out, I also like realized like half my sorority was kind of gay. They were all in like the dating app feed. Like when I switched the genders over, it was, you know, it's better than you would think out there. It's actually really pretty. Thank you all so much. Big fan. Take care. Bye.
Grace.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Honestly, that was such a generous reply to us talking out of our assholes about a place we know nothing about.
Yes. And I would like a call to the jocks. If you were from one of those cities that people don't think have a big queer population, hell, like I love Lexington, Kentucky. A lot of people don't realize it. Huge queer population. So what are those pockets like Norman? Like, let's hear them. I want to hear from you. What are your favorite bars?
I know. Now I'm like, I want to go to Norman. That sounds amazing.
Yeah. And also see you at Dyke Day next year, Grace.
I know. Seriously, Grace. Also, love of your life. You met her in college. I'm obsessed with that.
I love that. That's beautiful.
And now the school that I went to didn't have sororities, but my wife is a sorority sister. Did you know that?
No.
I don't know what sorority she was in.
You don't?
No, because it wasn't like the best experience. And,
okay, fair.
And
everyone's is different.
Everyone's is different. But I love hearing about sorority sisters being lesbians and being queer because I think right there, that's the American dream.
It is. And I was not in a sorority. I was obsessed with sorority culture. And my friends in sororities called me a GDI, goddamn independent.
Oh.
So
yeah, I forgot. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Yeah,
but that was
yeah.
a thing at my school too.
Yeah.
It's so interesting. So sorority fraternity culture is like so heteronormative.
It is.
So to be able to make it out of that, literally out of that and out of the closet, I think it's such a beautiful triumph of the human spirit.
I feel like Caleb was a frat boy. I could be wrong.
Who?
Caleb. I feel like he was a frat boy.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, I could be wrong. He has got that energy. So maybe that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you so much, Grace.
Thank you. And if you want to give us any of your sorority secret handshakes or secret songs, I also love those.
Do all of them have them?
Yeah. I think so.
Do you have a secret song?
Ours together?
No, I mean individually together. I don't know. I've never asked.
Saying it out loud.
Yeah.
It would be no longer a secret.
So we can't tell you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for listening. Grace, thank you for a wonderful voicemail about Norman. That was like single-handedly a good, like almost, what is it? Board of Tourism?
It was. I'm all here for, I've said it once, but I'm going to say it immediately again. Send in your Board of Tourism voicemail for your lesser known gay town.
Oh my God. I'm actually, I love that.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed. Please.
And we'll crown the winner, and it'll be the best one.
No, we don't.
Harry will crown his own winner.
Harry will crown his
and
own
we will
winner.
celebrate all.
Yes, we will. Let's make it into a competition, cutthroat, sort of like one city to rule them all.
Yeah. Can't wait.
Okay, yes, we almost
have
enough followers on YouTube and TikTok to be making money. So please, it's so crazy.
I mean, I follow us. I subscribe.
I do too.
Then let's go.
Let's get us up there. We're almost there.
Yeah.
And if we get there, what are we going to offer the fans?
We're going to offer the fans a lot of gratitude and even more cutting edge, innovative, fast paced
nudes.
Yes. Yeah. You get to choose one member of your choosing for nudes. Every subscriber gets one nude.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Okay, well, we'll work it out.
Okay.
Yeah, but please subscribe. It'd really help us out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Life is all about monetization.
No, we're going to send 3 holes and you have to decide whose is whose.
That was the game that I was going to play earlier.
Oh my God. I was wondering if you were ever going to use that pick.
Yeah. Why do you keep passing on it?
Oh, thank you so much to all of our Patreon members and our God tier angels. And honestly, we have a free level on Patreon, so just do it.
Just sign up.
Come on.
We like to see the little numbers go up.
You can get merch codes. Every once in a while, I'll throw some free stuff out. Little outtakes and stuff for the freebies.
I love it.
Of us just looking fucking stupid.
I know. Well, if you can't support us financially too, you can also help us in a big way by just spreading the word. Just tell a friend. I know you dykes out there.
You dykes
out there have lots of friends.
Yeah.
That you want to share the sports podcast with. Okay. If every dyke shared it to one other dyke, we would get 2 billion dykes.
And with that money, we could save one young dyke.
But yes.
I don't know.
How do we say that?
I don't know. I don't know why I said it.
It costs $2 billion to save one.
$2 billion
one small dyke.
Listen, if we get...
And I'm talking about dykes that are 5'2" to 5'5".
Yeah, we'll save that dyke.
That sucked to really need it, but only be 5'1". And you didn't make the cutoff.
You said 5'2" to 5'5"?
Yeah. 5'1" and under, that's a different thing.
Yes.
Different tax write-off.
Yeah.
Suck it, you guys.
Okay, you 5'2" to 5'5" kings.
Yeah, we like all of... No, it doesn't matter the size.
We love all
No,
of it.
we love every
all.
size.
We were just saying that because that's the average height based on bad signs.
Yeah.
Email us at jocularpod@gmail.com or leave us a ring-a-ding-ding. A ring-a-ding-ding at 567-231-5928.
Never regret calling, lesbian ones. Jocks will always talk.
Sort of another special
Yeah.
Mary trademark.
Yeah, also rate and review and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Love you.
Wait, why don't we read a review really quick? We got reviews that we haven't read.
Oh, we have?
probably.
Okay, great.
Okay, let's hear it.
It sucks that Spotify doesn't leave reviews. Let you leave reviews.
You can leave comments. We got some nice comments.
I like when there's conversation in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I love it. Katie, please join roller derby. Wow.
Is that the request?
This is from Saline666. Katie, please join roller derby. It would be so fun to hear your journey getting into the sport. Please tell us what your derby name would be.
Oh, they're all puns.
I know you. They have to be puns.
I'm really bad at puns. I was trying to think of one with Ina Garten, but I couldn't think of anything with her.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of one.
Patty Payne pancake.
A one that just came to my head, but I don't know if it's right. Fortune Nookie.
Oh, I like that.
No.
Oh.
I don't know about that.
Fortune Nookie?
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
What is Nookie?
Did it all for the Nookie.
That's what we're doing it all for.
Right?
Yeah.
That is what it is, right?
That's what we're doing it for.
Okay.
Yeah, well, Saline666, I'm gonna have to think on it a bit.
We haven't actually had a new review in a while.
Not from Apple.
Not
I feel
from
like
Apple.
is
people have transferred over to Spotify. I feel like.
Yeah, and I also
and we've
am
asked them to.
I feel
That's
like
true.
Apple is not posting them.
You think they're holding them up for some reason?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we understand that we asked you to move over to Spotify, and when you tell your friends to listen to Jocular, send them to Spotify, because if you send them to Apple, when you send them to Apple, they're gonna look at the reviews and be like, 2024, they must be dead. So don't send them to Spotify.
Yeah.
We're very active. Spend a Patreon. We're very active.
Yeah,
and who likes Apple?
I like all podcast platforms equally, but
thank you. Is that what that?
Except for our
would have
friends
been
at
bad to say?
Spotify. Our friends at Spotify are obviously very nice, but
yeah, we love them.
if you're listening to the podcast, a lot of people still just listen to the podcast, which is perfectly fine.
Yeah, great. Yeah.
But if you want to watch it, you can watch it on Spotify, and a week later, I post the episodes on our YouTube, which you can subscribe to. So I don't know if you know that. Do you know that?
The more you know.
Anyway, thank you so much.
Thanks for listening.
We'll be back next week.
Bye.
I love you.
Bye.
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 Hi, this is Zibby Owens, host of Totally Booked with Zibby, formerly Moms Don't Have Time to Read Books. In my daily show, I interview today's latest, best-selling, buzziest, or underrated authors and story creators whose work I think is worth your time. As a bookstore owner, publisher, author, and obviously podcaster, I get a comprehensive look at everything that's coming out and spend my time curating the best books so you don't have to. Stay in the know, get insider insights, and connect with guests like Grammy Award-winning singer Alicia Keys, critically acclaimed author Judy Blume, and Academy Award-winning screenwriter John Irving every single day. With Totally Booked, you aren't just listening, you're part of the story. So don't miss out. Follow Totally Booked with Zibby on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you're listening now.
I'm Courtney Act. Many of you may know me from RuPaul's Drag Race, Celebrity Big Brother, Dancing with the Stars, or probably my hit album, Kaleidoscope. Well, guess what? I have got a brand new show called R&R with Courtney Act, and I want you to check it out. You know, I hate small talk. I want to go deep, and I want to go quickly. And on my show, we do just that. In today's world, it feels really polarized, and we're more connected than ever, but really, we can feel isolated, and I don't like that. I want the story shared here on R&R to make us realize that our similarities are greater than our differences. So join me and my fabulous guests like Nicole Byer, Tom Daly, Margaret Margaret Cho, Katia, Adore Delano, Jackie Beat, and many more. If you're looking for some rest and relaxation, you've come to the wrong place because we are peeling back the layers of superficiality and we're getting down to the real stuff. Follow R&R with Courtney Act on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube, or wherever you're listening now.